This Sunday at St James's Park, Newcastle United takes on Portsmouth, the top of the North versus the top of the South in an FA Women's National League semi-final cup match. We are looking for potentially a record-breaking attendance. So just behind me before, the girls were actually doing an open media day, so they're having a training session afterwards. I thought, you know what, let's do something a little bit different today. I'm actually going to quiz a couple of Newcastle United women's players, so you guys hopefully can take something away from it and just learn a bit more about the team. I've got the stats throughout the years, I've got all sorts of statistics. I'm actually going to quiz the girls on. They might be good on the pitch, but are they also good off the pitch? Do they know their teammates well? Do they know the club well? So you know what, let's try it out, let's see how things go. But just quickly from me, if you guys are new around here, hit down there, get that subscribe button smashed so we can actually show you behind the scenes footage on Sunday at St James's Park. Will be in the media area. We'll have our media passes for the game, so make sure you stay tuned for Sunday. But as for today, we're going to interview Charlotte Potts, we're going to interview Amber Keaton-Stubbs. We're actually going to quiz them about their knowledge on the Newcastle United women's team. Let's find out just how good they are. So we are first off joined here by Amber Keaton-Stubbs. Listen, we've got Portsmouth at home on Sunday, and I thought it'd be a good example for you guys to potentially learn a bit more about the women's team. So Amber, it's as simple as this. Today I'm going to ask you various questions about the Newcastle United women's team, your teammates, there's some stats from this season, a little bit of last season as well. Now obviously I know you've only just joined there, but still, I think you probably should be alright with them. So
right.
I thought in this video, let's test her out. Let's see what her knowledge is like on the Newcastle United women's team. Are you confident?
You did say no tricks, but yeah, I'm
Yeah, I promise you no tricks. But we'll start things off. We'll give you, hopefully a nice little easy one for you. But out of the Newcastle United women's team now, I'm going to ask for a top 5. It doesn't have to be in order, by the way, but a top 5 of the players who have made the most appearances for the Newcastle United women's team all the time.
Oh, it's a proper quiz.
Yeah, proper quiz. Yeah.
All time.
All time, yeah.
Grace Donnelly.
Yes, she is number 1. 133 matches she's played. That's number 1.
Georgia Gibson.
Georgia Gibson is 90 games second. Yes, what an order so far.
Potsy.
Potsy is 4th with 74, so she is top 5.
Katie Barker.
Katie Barker, yes. There's one more, nearly got all 5.
One more. I think he's been there for years. What's the lowest number that you said?
It's just, actually, well, Potsy was lowest 74, so it's just above Potsy.
Just above Potsy. This is tricky, I don't like this. I say Anna.
Anna, no, it's Casey Howson.
Well, give me I would have said Casey next. There's just Anna's there listening.
No.
Casey. Sorry, Casey. Sorry.
It's alright, well, okay. But I thought, well, to continue on that one now, let's ask you for the top 5 all-time goal scorers for Newcastle United as a women's team.
Okay. He's not a woman, man! G?
Georgia Gibson is second, 54 and 80.
Are they all-time?
All
Are they
time.
still definitely here?
Yeah, all still here.
Casey Howson.
Casey Howson is third, she's got 40 and 79.
Katie Barker.
Katie Barker's first, 63 and 87.
Are we going 5, did you say?
Yeah, so we've got 4th, and there's actually 2 on the exact same amount of goals in 5th. Any idea what might be 4th?
Fergie scored quite a few.
She is 4th, 21.
Okay.
And there's 2 5th. One of them's actually quite hard. They give you maybe a little bit of a hint there.
Hard. As in like.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect it, I wouldn't think. A joint 5th.
Was there a defender?
Might be.
Potsy.
Potsy, yeah, she's actually got 16,
hard, isn't she? I thought
16 and 74. It's insane for a defender. So there's one more if you want to have a quick guess.
Have I said their names today?
You haven't said them yet.
We're looking at 17 goals, did you say?
No, she scored 16, the same as Potsy.
16. Can I have a clue? Can I have a little clue?
Look, she's a striker. But you've said Kate, you've said Georgia, you said Casey, whoever you said.
Divina?
I'll give you a clue, she's still on that pitch now.
Oh, Jazz.
There's Bridget, got
Bridget.
16.
Oh yeah, this season. Sorry, I was thinking
joint
historically.
5th despite when you just coming home.
Yeah, fair. Good
Right.
numbers.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question about St James's Park now. So we've played there 3 times, excluding the friendly game. So I'm going to ask you to round it to the nearest 1,000, the total attendance from all 3 of the matches combined. So how many fans have actually been to all 3 of the games? So I think the best way to think about it is you probably think about each game individually and be able to add them up.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
Good tactic though. Well, we're close. It could be possible this weekend that we get over 100,000. So if we're hoping for, let's say, ballpark 30,000, but I'm going to go with 72,000.
That's actually quite close. It was 75,000. So it was 22,000 first one, 28,000, 24.
So we've got to beat it.
A few hundred in there.
Got to beat it.
Got to beat it, of course. Make sure you do. But okay, right. What are you like with social media? Is that something you tend to use much? Because it's going to relate to the next couple of questions.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you, out of the players in our squad, who has the most followers on Instagram? A top 5 and most followers.
Instagram. Top 5 now.
Yeah, top 5.
Emma Kelly.
She's first, yeah. 13,000 followers.
Leah.
Leah?
Yep. Do you know where she's got?
Well, I haven't got Leah on here actually, so
She's in the squad. Yeah, fact check over there, please, somewhere. Leah's up there.
I haven't actually got Leah on here.
Anna Salisbury.
Anna is 4th, 7,000 I've gotten.
Alicia.
Alicia is 2nd, 12,000.
So I've just got one more.
So I've actually got 2 more on the Instagram
I
side.
think
Yeah.
he fancies himself as more of an influencer.
Okay. It's interesting actually. To be fair, if I didn't look through these, I probably wouldn't have guessed them. I was a bit surprised when I saw them.
These 2 left.
There's 2 more left, yeah.
Bridget.
I haven't got Bridget here now.
Shauna.
Shauna, no.
Oh, I'm going wayward here. I think I need a bit of help.
Really good help. Okay, so one of them's a defender, one of them's a midfielder.
Oh, has Potsy got a lot?
Potsy, no, she's
Liv
not on
what?
this one. Live what? No. It is tricky. I wouldn't have thought these to be fair, so I think you are struggling a little bit.
I use Instagram,
I'll
but
try
I'm
and give you a
still
clue.
giving
One of them has always been at Newcastle United, so she's never played
Grace.
anywhere else. Not
Well,
Grace,
Grace
no.
actually did play somewhere else, did she?
Yeah. No, this player has never been at any of our clubs. She's came through the ranks. Is that going to help you out a little bit?
Take your mark off.
No, it's okay. You might know it.
Fergie.
No, not Fergie. She's never played at any of our clubs. She's came through from the development team to
Jazz.
Jazz. She's actually
Jazz,
third, nearly
And she
8,000
fancies
followers.
herself as an influencer, so she would have said Jazz straight away.
Okay, the last one has also signed this season. So she's she might have done some on those.
She might have done something on those recently.
Jodie, yeah, the last one.
Jodie. Jodie.
Ask you one more. This is hard. I'm not expecting to get all of them. I just want to see how good your knowledge actually is. So I'm going to ask you now to tell me players who have joined Newcastle United from Sunderland. So these players have got to jump over from Sunderland.
They haven't gone Sunderland, Middlesbrough.
No, it has to be
Direct.
Sunderland to Newcastle.
Okay,
It can
Emma
also.
Kelly?
Yeah, that's one.
Daisy Burt.
Yeah, that's two.
Potsy went abroad first, so she's not in there.
Yeah.
Jazz played for Sunderland back in the day that she played for Middlesbrough. In between, so
Yeah.
the knowledge isn't too bad. Who else has played at Sunderland? Tyler Dodds went to Durham in between. Really back to that TikTok of the northern footballers who've jumped ship.
No, really.
Liv
There's a lot like
what?
Live. Yes, I have.
How many do you have? 2 more?
For a lot, you know. I've actually got 12 on this list. There's a lot of them, yeah. I was surprised I looked through, but it's like half the squad. So just take some random guesses if you want. To be fair, I've also included one that was that went from Sunderland to a free agent, which is didn't sign for any club, and then she went to Newcastle. And one of them came from Sunderland's RTC squad, obviously reserves, and then joined Newcastle from the Sunderland reserves.
Shauna played for Sunderland.
Yes.
Yeah?
Got her in there, yeah.
One more who's come from Sunderland. No, I'm going to stop with
They
that.
had Katie Grace, Daisy, Tyler Grace,
Katie Barker played for Sunderland, she never talks about that.
Had a lot in there you could have got. It's mental when you think about it though.
I didn't know either.
You didn't do too bad either, honestly. You had some hard questions, but listen, you got there. Take care, enjoy Sunday.
Perfect.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Next up, we have Charlotte Potts here, of course, someone who's played for Newcastle last season. You're excited for St James's Park. You bagged the couple before, big match against Portsmouth, so I thought, in preparation, let's ask you some questions about the women's team, and hopefully you might do a bit better now because I thought you struggled somewhat. So let's see how things go. But let's start off actually with a bit of one from last season. So I'm going to ask you about Newcastle United women's team last season, since you did play for them. I'm going to ask for the FA Women's National League top goal scorers in regards to players who have played for Newcastle. So top goal scorers in the league, players who have played for us.
From last season?
Yes.
Katie Barker?
Katie was fourth, something before top five. Georgia was first, yes.
Katie, Georgia.
One of them is inseparable to Katie, so it's always Katie and your one.
Casey?
Casey, yes, she's on there. Your two are a bit trickier. One of them,
Bianca?
Bianca is second, yeah, because she played for Norton as well,
Yeah,
so that's right, that was the tricky one. Now, one of them, your one you're missing doesn't play for Newcastle anymore. So she also played out wide.
You've given me a clue and I still don't know. Oh, Lauren Robson.
Yes, that's correct. All five in there. Well done. Okay, how many goals did Newcastle United score last season? Now, you don't have to get exactly, but get around that amount. Well,
I'm a defender.
I'll ask you a defender question in a sec, but okay, I'll give you three either way. But you got any idea how many goals you scored last season? A lot. Just take a random shot.
Was it in the 80s?
No.
70s?
No, you're going the wrong way.
96.
It was 91. Yeah, it was a bit of a hard one. But I'll ask you, hopefully, a bit of an easier one for you. Out of 28 matches last season, how many clean sheets did Newcastle United get? So your job, how many clean sheets did you get?
12?
13, very close. I was quite a good guess actually, it was 13. So we'll ask you one more. This is a bit of a trickier one, but you were there for most of the time. But I want you to name every single goal scorer who has scored at St James's Park for Newcastle United women's team. So all 4 of the matches includes the friendly. Every goal scorer.
First one against Anik as well?
Yes, even the one he didn't play.
Katie, I know we got the first one against Anik.
That's correct.
I was actually on the radio in London while that was happening, while connecting to the St James's Park game. It was mental. Katie, Georgia.
She got 3 goals, so I'll...
Beth Guy.
Yeah, she's got 3 as well.
Myself.
Yep, got 2. So you need 6 more.
Fergie.
Fergie, yes.
Cara.
Yep. Who scored your on that West Brom game? You're missing the first goal scored in the West Brom game. She's a striker.
Bridget?
Yeah, it was Bridget, yeah.
Bridget.
You got a couple
7?
more if you don't know. No, you're actually missing.
7?
I think it's 3 more you need to say.
So there was 10 different goal scorers?
No, I've got like 12 when you're no. You're missing 1 from the 4-0, you're missing 1 from the 2-1, and you're missing 1 from the 6-1, I believe. Okay, one of them retired a couple of games after the 4-0 win. So that was the very first one. So someone retired a couple of games after that.
Bianca?
No, she's not retired. She's back in Norton. Well, I don't think you're going to get the first one. The first one was Brooke, so that was before she retired for Newcastle. We gave her a random pen for absolutely no reason. So, obviously, the 2-1 one, so you said Georgia Gibson, so she scored the first one. Who scored the absolute screamer from 40 yards?
Oh, Shauna.
Shauna, yeah. And one more for 6-1. It was a midfielder. I think she scored a pen, if I remember correctly. She left Newcastle in the summer.
Well, I said Bet, so it can't be Bet. Shorty.
Literally, you're right. So we've got them all there. Obviously, made it a bit hard for you, but it wasn't too bad actually. I think you were better than Amber from the questions I've asked you. So
I thought it was a bit easier because I was here. So.
Yes, that's also a good point. But listen, Charlotte, one final question to the camera here. Why should people come and watch us on Sunday? It's a huge semi-final match against Portsmouth. Why should Newcastle fans who don't tend to watch women's football, why should they come along and see us on Sunday?
I think it's going to be a highly competitive game, and especially for those who've been before, to see our growth that we've had while being full time. Obviously the satisfaction that you get once you've put in the work is even higher, so it'll be good for them to follow our progress. But also you're getting a trip to St James's Park, where you can't always get a ticket for the men's game, so come and support us, and the tickets are a lot cheaper as well, and it's still a great occasion.
Exactly. £5 semi-final against Portsmouth if you can't follow. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching that. In the end, I think Charlotte Potts was probably the best out of the two. Now, this was a player, of course, played for Newcastle in the early 2010s. She came back last season. I don't know if you recognise when I was asking both of them the questions. So I tend to ask Amber questions from this season because she joined in the summer, whereas I was asking Charlotte Potts questions from last season because, of course, she was here last season. So I was trying to be as fair as possible. Obviously, Amber had a couple of tricky questions, likes of how many followers players have on Instagram and X. It's probably not something the players would tend to look at, but again, I quizzed them there. I thought it'd be a bit of fun. Let me know what you thought down below, guys. Is that the sort of thing you enjoy whenever we get a chance to do something like this in the future? Is that the sort of thing you want me to do again? I just wanted to test something out, see how it is. And for you watching, for example, you know the highest goal scorers now, you know who's had the most games for the club. It's just something where you guys know a bit more about the women's team as well as quizzing the girls. It's just a bit of fun while you guys take something away from it. So that was the idea of it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. I appreciate you watching as always. Take care. Enjoy the game on Sunday if you are going. We are looking to try and get above the record breaking 28,000 so far. Can we do it? How close will it be? I would love to find out. But all the best. Appreciate you watching. See you on the next one.